Hey YouTube, welcome back to Project Finance. In today's video, we're going to go over part 2 of week 3's Frugal Challenge. And if you guys are new to the channel, the Frugal Challenge is where I keep track of my daily spendings for the whole month and see if we can keep it under my monthly budget. In my previous video, we went over the monthly budget and it came out to be $2,000, so hopefully we can get under $2,000. With that being said, let's go over the first day of part 2, which is Thursday. On Thursday, I had Thai food, which is the other half of my Wednesday's dinner. I had that for lunch. The meal was $12, but I split it in half, so $6. So $6 spent and $6 consumed. And this week was actually my Friday off, so this is where my weekend starts. This Thursday night is actually considered like my Friday night. So I went back up to see my girlfriend. For dinner, she cooked up Asian tacos. She said it was regular tacos, but it happened to be Asian flavored because she was using pork belly and she soy sauced it, and it came out to be like soy sauce pork belly. If you ever had it, it's kind of like thick cubes of pork belly. I put a picture over here. So she told me she spent a total of $9 for the groceries to make the whole meal, and there's 3 of us, her mom, and me. So it's $9 divided by 3, so it comes out to be $0 spent because I didn't pay for anything, and $3 consumed. And then for dessert, she had boba ice cream. If you guys are unfamiliar with boba ice cream, it's pretty much like milk tea flavored ice cream with bobas inside, with tapioca boba inside. They were a really hot item back in like late December, early January. Like you couldn't find it in any supermarket, but now you can kind of find it in any supermarket. Usually 99 Ranch is a really big one that would carry it. And there's multiple brands now. Before there was only one brand. Now there's like a lot of companies saw that it was a hot trending item, so they made their copycat version of it. So there's like 4 or 5 brands now that sell it. So there's a lot more supply now because a lot more people are making it and less demand because no one's shopping out as much. So like, you know, the supply demand curve. So hopefully the price goes down. So until then, it'll be this price. So she bought it for $8 and it comes with 4 bars. So it comes out to be $2 a bar. I had a bar. So it'll be $0 spent because she paid for it, and then $2 consumed because I ate 1 bar. So that's it for Thursday. It's a total expense of $6 and consumed of $11, so that's not too bad for a Thursday. So moving on to Friday, we had for lunch we had pho. I haven't had pho in a while. It's been probably 3 or 4 months since I had pho. I'm not really a big pho fan, but for some reason I was just craving it. I've been craving pho and ramen for a while, so I haven't got ramen yet, but I got my pho fix. And if you guys don't know, pho is pretty much traditional Vietnamese noodle soup dish. You can probably find it at any Vietnamese restaurant. It's pretty standard. For this one, it was a total of $18. I paid for it, so it's total spent for me $18 and consumed $9. And I haven't had pho in a while, or maybe it's just me, but that was really expensive for pho, $9. I used to pay to $6 or $7 for $9, usually like the large bowl with like everything inside. But I only got like 1 meat, and I got the small bowl. So like for $9, that's kind of expensive. But my girlfriend was like, "That's how much pho is now." I'm like, I don't know. It's just me, and I'm living in like back in my day. You know, it used to be $6. Sometimes it used to be like $3 or $4 if you get on like Pho Tuesday or something like that. And then we brought it back home, and it wasn't like hot anymore, so we heated it back up, heated it over the oven with the noodles inside. The noodles absorbed all the water and got all mushy, so it was like not a good pho dish for $9. So if you ever get like pho to go, microwave the broth separately and then put the noodles inside, and then it will like cook. It'll be like al dente for like spaghetti, but it was still alright. I ate it still. After we picked up the pho, we actually drove down the street to get boba, and the boba came out to be $7. It was like a new boba place that she wanted me to try out. She said it was really good the first time she tried it, but for $7, I was expecting like something spectacular, but it was like basic boba. And that was overpriced as well, $7 for boba. Luckily me and her split it, so it's $3.50 each, but if I were to drink that by myself, I'll be very, very unhappy with the price. She paid for that, so it'd be $0 spent for me and $3.50 consumed for me. And then moving on to dinner, we had poke. So since the quarantine happened, I've been really against buying raw fish or raw food of any type. So the first reason was because they're not getting as many customers anymore, so you don't know how fresh that fish is. Like you don't know if it's like a 3-day fish or like a 5-day fish or like that morning fish, you know, that's already risky. And another thing is like you don't know how they're handling the food. If they like sneeze on it or breathe on it or like touch it with like infected hands, since it's not cooked, it's gonna be more likely to be infected. Let's say if I were to buy like spaghetti, God forbid someone sneezes on it or like coughs on it or like breathes on it, I can microwave that. Heat will destroy the virus, but don't quote me on this. They say when you reheat the food, it will destroy the virus, but I'm not 100% sure, but that's what the article says, so I believe it. But with sushi or like poke, you can't reheat that because it's meant to be eaten raw. So I was like really against it, but I was like, F it, it's already been like 3 months. Like if I get it now, like I was just meant to have it. So we went to go get poke, and it came to be really expensive. It came out to be $36 for 3 bowls, so $12 a bowl. It was a regular size bowl because the poke shops around my place is around like $9 for a regular size and $10 for a large. So this is a little overpriced for me. And a regular size is 2 scoops and a large size 3 scoops. So she paid for this one as well. It came out to be $0 spent and $12 consumed. It's kind of expensive in retrospect of what we ate so far. Like the tacos were $3 and this was $12. So I could have fed myself 4 times for a bowl of poke, which poke isn't really super filling. It's just like raw fish. It's expensive because of the quality and the flavors. Same thing like sushi. Like sushi is like a little piece like this and it's like $4, but it's not meant for like to fill you up. It's meant for like the taste and flavor. So that wraps it up for Friday. That's a total spent of $18 for me and a total consumed of $24. Yeah, kind of expensive day because we ate out twice and we didn't eat at home. And I didn't split any of those meals just because it's really hard to split pho because noodles get mushy. Like you have to split it prior to eating it, and usually eat it in one sitting. And same thing with poke, you can't really split that because it's raw fish. You can't really put it in the refrigerator and you can't really reheat it back up because it gets like mushy when you heat up raw fish. I tried it once, it was like never again. So I try to eat my poke in one sitting as well. So let's move on to the last day of week 3, which is Saturday. For lunch we had Korean soup and dumplings. My girlfriend made that as well. She told me the groceries for that were $12 and we split amongst the 3 of us, so it's $4 consumed and $0 spent because she had the groceries already done. The dumplings were from Costco. It's a BB Go. You get at Costco. It's a full bag. And the Korean soup is pretty much like the sundubu, like the Korean soup you guys get like BCD or Korean restaurants. It comes in like a package and you just like rip it and put hot water in it and you put kimchi and whatever meats you guys want in there. So pretty simple lunch and not too fancy or anything like that. And then for dinner we had pasta and potato salad. She told me this is crazy. She told me that the groceries for all 3 of us were $6. The spaghetti, the Alfredo sauce, the hot dogs, the potato salad, and the garlic bread came out to be $6. And on top of that, she said that she didn't even use all the groceries. So you could probably make another 2 or 3 meals with that. I don't know if she did, that was crazy. So then that meal came out to be $2. I never thought that girlfriend spaghetti would be cheaper than mom's spaghetti. So that was insane. That was $0 spent and $2 consumed. Crazy cheap. So we ate that around 5 or 6 o'clock, and then by like 11 o'clock we were still kind of hungry. So we ended up eating ramen, which is like prepackaged ramen. You just put it in hot water and she put an egg in it and hot dog. And they came out to be around like $2. So if you were to think about it, the potato salad and pasta was same price as the midnight ramen. Is like, what the hell? It's crazy, right? Because the ramen, the package are around like 50-60 cents each. And then she put an egg and like hot dog in it. So that came out to be like a little bit more, probably around like $1 and like 45 cents. I'd round up to $2. So that Saturday was like the cheapest Saturday I ever spent in my life. It came out to be a total spent of $0 and total consumed of $8. I don't think I ever consumed $8 on a Saturday before, which is pretty insane. So pretty much wrapped up the overview. Let's go over the summary. So the past 3 days, I spent a total of $24 and consumed a total of $44. $43.50 to be exact, to round up. And as you guys can see here, I spent $12 on the poke, and I could have had pasta 6 times, which means just 3 days of food for 1 meal of poke, which is crazy. So like girlfriend spaghetti, guys, find someone that can cook for you, and that's money saver right there. Wipe them up real quick. So let's go over the pie charts. So far I spent a total of $716 and it consumed $802. My wine had gone down to 22.5%. I believe during last week it was 25%, so it dropped 3% down. My consumed dropped to 20.7%. So let's go over to the categories. My food has gone up 32.4%, which it should. It should be the majority of my budget. If I remember correctly, it should be around like half my budget. And then let's go consumed. My consumed is 39.7% of food. There's nothing too surprising here. Just when the housing comes in, it's gonna be $1,000. And I only spent $24 since the last video. I'm gonna have, let's see here, $284 left, and I have 8 days left. So assuming that's $10 of food for each meal, so it's $160. So let's subtract $160. I should have remaining $124. In my last video, I said I was gonna buy some headphones. I think I'm actually gonna buy a backdrop, which is about $80. I'm still looking into which backdrop I want because I kind of don't want you guys to see this, my bed and my laundry here. So I kind of want to film this way and have a backdrop, but we'll see where my finances end by the end of the month. Hopefully we will be able to be around this number of $124. If not, you guys will keep seeing my bed. Let's go over to the calendar. So Thursday spent total $6, Friday $18, and Saturday $0. Let's go over consumed. So Thursday $11, Friday $24.50, and Saturday $8. That's crazy, $8. So it is the lowest Saturday ever. And let's go over the week summary. I spent a total of $92 for week 3 and consumed a total of $103.50 for week 3. It is the lowest week actually. I thought that last week, week 2, was gonna be the lowest week, but yeah, week 3 is actually the lowest week that I had, which is pretty surprising. I didn't think I can get any lower than $150. So spending under $100 a week, that's pretty insane. Before me keeping track, I didn't think that was possible, or if I even did that, but apparently I did. That's crazy. And that's gonna wrap up for today's video. Comment down below what's the cheapest meal you ever had before, like if you cooked it or whatnot. Apparently it's $2 for me. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Ring the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.